Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a new custom, and it's going to be from the Rogue body, the Juggernaut body, because I like it because it's curvy. And so far this one's gonna be even more special than the first one I did. I've only done one version of the Jim Lee white costume Storm, so this one's gonna be really special because um, it's gonna look just like the one before, which was like fantastic. I really like the way it came out. But this one, I'm filing all the seam lines, so it's gonna be seamless. It's gonna have no seam lines on the body, so it's gonna look really good. And the reason, I think I already said this, the reason I chose this body is because this is the curviest body, voluptuous, and I like Storm being like that. So yeah, it's gonna look really nice. I dremeled all these parts right here, all these parts. So I'm almost done with the sanding, but I dremeled everything. So um, right now I'm just getting rid of the last parts of the seam lines, and then I'm gonna go into the primer stage where I paint it all gray. And then if there's anything left over of the seam lines, I sand that away again. And then I'll go into the sculpting phase, which is pretty hard because you got to sculpt the arms right here and the shoulder pads, and you got to sculpt the belt and the upper belt that goes across her chest right here. And so then when that's done, oh, then you got to do the boots too right here. You got to do the boots. And I'm gonna use Magic Sculpt. I got some new Magic Sculpt right here because I'm running out of my old one. So this was pretty good. It's a small portion, and you get it for 10 bucks, and it's a lot. So it's not a lot, but it's enough to make probably, I'm guessing 2 customs, maybe more, maybe 3 custom figures with these. So it's pretty good. And this one smells funny. And let's see, close. All right, so I'm using these filing knives. So I'm almost done. I'm gonna give her 2 heads like I did the first version. So she's gonna have a storm head, and she's gonna have a long hair mohawk version, and she's gonna have a regular hair, long version hair first. So I'm gonna take off this hair and use this face for the second head. I already ordered the mohawk head, so the cast is coming in the mail. And yeah, so then after that's done, the sculpting, then I'll paint it. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up, and that's it, I guess. Yeah. And I already painted the cape. So the cape is already done. Well, it's not completely done. I still gotta do the black border painted gold, but the cape came out really nice, as you can see right here. And so that's almost done, thank God. Because the first time I did the cape, I had a terrible time with the cape. There was something wrong, and I had to paint it. Like 4 times because it would get really sticky and it wouldn't dry. And there was something really wrong. This cape, it was a blast. It was like boom, done in like 2 hours. So thank God that didn't happen again. And so yeah, so far so good. If you guys are wondering what kind of files I use the Tamiya normal filer, whatever you call these files. Basic file set comes in 3s, and you get these 3 right here. These are really good. You should get these if you're thinking of customizing something. So, and yeah, I used my Dremel too, which is a big help. I'm planning to get the the extension, because when you hold this for a long time, the vibrations mess my hand up pretty bad. It even hurts my back because like so imagine holding that for like steady, you know, trying to Dremel for like you know, 2 hours to 3 hours of dremeling, because I did a lot of dremeling, man, a lot, and you have to be really careful because you don't want to like Dremel too much, so you got to be precise. So I'm definitely gonna get the extension. It's cost like $27 for the one that they make for that Dremel. So I'm gonna get that. It's gonna make life way easier. So yeah, basically in the starting stages, but I'm glad that I'm done with the most of the sanding, because that's the part I don't like. But it's gonna come out really nice. Like I said, it's not gonna have any seam lines, and it's gonna look even better than the first one I did. So far everything's looking really good. And yeah, alright, just update on what I'm doing right now, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.